Today we're talking about the life cycle of the penis, the very center of male sexual health. We have created this special timeline behind me to show you exactly how the penis ages as the male ages. His penis and its life cycle is a barometer to his overall health. Understanding this cycle could help save your sex life and protect his health.
It's the ultimate symbol of your man's virility and masculinity, the penis. But this organ is also a barometer of a man's health. And the harsh reality, as a man ages, so does his penis. In his 20s, your man is at his sexual peak. His sex drive is high, and he needs little stimulation to become erect. But as he moves into middle age, his testosterone levels begin to drop, and his penis loses sensitivity, making it harder to have an erection and reach orgasm. And if he gains weight, develops diabetes or vascular disease, the risk for erectile dysfunction increases. Nearly half of all men over 40 have a problem maintaining an erection. Nearly 3 out of 4 men over 70 struggle with impotence. But the good news is, some of the biggest health threats to the penis can actually be avoided with a healthier lifestyle. I've got the secrets to extend the life cycle of the penis.
So let's start at the beginning of the timeline with the penis at age 17. This is when your penis is at the height of arousal and recovery. And maybe I can just use a very high-tech way of demonstrating this, if you don't mind. Sometimes, this may look familiar. So, you're 17, you're aroused, you're stimulated, and then, oh, it pops, right? That's not unique. And now you've ejaculated, but what's amazing, not that you did it once, but that without too much stimulation again, all of a sudden you're back into it, and you'll go again. So that ability to repeatedly ejaculate with very little stimulation, not a ton of arousal, is what we're talking about being unique, especially when you're very young. Now, Harry, why is that?
Blood flow, blood flow, blood flow. We talk about it all the time. At 17, the blood flow is maximum it could be. And let's face it, when you're 17, the wind blows, you get an erection, right? Yeah. Just like this.
On the timeline for the penis, as we age through in the mid-20s, height of virility, here's where you really get aggressive, your libido's at its highest. Then you get to age 30. Now, Harry, what's happening at age 30 that everyone needs to be aware of?
Well, by age 30, there's already been wear and tear. You have to worry about certain things, and that's where sometimes we see curvature of the penis. And that's because of excessive friction and sometimes trauma. You can have the penis, instead of being straight up, and guys, you could do this with me. Imagine if you have a little bit of a scarring right over here. Look what happens. The penis bends.
Yeah.
A little of it bend, okay. A lot of it bend, not okay.
All right. Let's move down the timeline to what I think is the single most important time of all, age 40. Why is that, Harry?
Well, this is your last chance if you didn't take care of yourself, because it's all about the arteries here.
Well, I call this period in your life peri-ED, peri-erectile dysfunction. Your wife is in perimenopause, and you're in peri-ED. And as peri-ED evolves into ED, your penis can shrink. The more overweight you are, the lower your libido becomes, and the smaller your penis appears. Now, a lot of men and women think that lack of libido is a purely psychological issue. Historically, we've always felt that way, and women always blame themselves. But it's a medical clue to a physical problem. That's why Dr. Fisher and I care so much about this.